my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you guys are so very welcome indeed. Are we loving the beat? Are we loving the little outfit? The blouse was from a thrift store. As you guys very well know, I thrift, and I'm so happy that a lot of you thrift. And let me know down in the comment section if you want me to do an episode where it's like a kind of vlog, and I can show you how I thrift, and I can show you, you know, what I get and how I process the clothes once I purchase them. I film every single day on this channel. Sometimes they might not go up every single day, but I film, and I always want to have something different. I like to wear something to the mood of what I'm talking about. And so I got this at a thrift store. Let me get up because I'm going to show you the pants, and I got these ones at H&M. So you remember how I twist this in the back, and then the pants are capris and they're from H&M. So beautiful pink pants, and I love this blush gorgeous blouse. Sometimes I will wear silver heels, gold heels, it depends. But what do you think, my darlings? Lovely, nice and pink, huh? That's the outfit for the day. My favorite girl, Ebony K. Williams. For those of you that don't know her, she's a lawyer. I think she was also, correct me if I'm wrong, I think she was on The Real Housewives of New York. She's very fabulous. She's very beautiful. Brought up the subject of another fabulous woman that I have met and I love very much. I think she's also gorgeous. Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union was in an interview when she talked about how she splits the bills with her husband 50-50. And we all know him as Dwyane Wade. Dwyane Wade makes, I think, 4 times what she earns. As we all know, Gabrielle is a fabulous actress, extremely successful, and I would consider her an A-class celebrity.
Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? And everyone's like, it's coming. Like, calm down. And I'm trying to find peace in the journey, not using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, you better work.
I just found it interesting that Ebony K. Williams, who is single, is trying to have an opinion. That's the door. I was just kind of wondering, Ebony K. Williams, who is single, has such a strong opinion about Gabrielle Union, who is married, happily married, and doing her thing.
Monique, are you splitting the bills? I'm going to make it personal. Are you going to split the bills with a man who made more than $200 million during his NBA career, but you too are also a multimillionaire? What do you think?
Right. So even if I were a millionaire, I'm going to just be straight up. I'm not giving a man his change. Okay. Under no circumstances am I giving a man money. If it's payday and they ask me to pass out the paychecks, somebody else is going to have to give the men theirs, because under no circumstances am I giving a man money. And that's just where I stand on that.
Well, I think you know how I feel about it. And yet, you know, clearly, right? I think for me, a lot of us, I think this is generational, right? I think let's set some you know, foundational points. I think this is generation. I know I was raised with a single black mother that said exactly what you just said, Monique. You know, we don't supplement men in this house, period. You know, and at that point, when we're going to be going 50-50, almost like a roommate situation. Well, at that point, Monique, I might as well be married to you and share a household with you. So that's my perspective. But I think this younger generation, I think they do feel differently. I think that they do tend to feel more egalitarian. And again, I think, and Dwyane Wade is younger. We have to remember there's an age gap between Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade. So I think that these younger men have a very difficult time with these traditional notions of them being head of household and that translating to them taking care of the bills.
Me personally, it's not my business. So far, Gabrielle is happy and she's happy with the arrangement. That is fine. We forget that I know that Dwyane drops some fabulous diamonds and gifts on Gabrielle. I also know that Gabrielle is one hell of a mother, not only to the child they have together, but to all the children. I don't think it's fair for men or women on any side to be taken advantage of financially. If my brand becomes one of those brands that's worth $1 million trillion, I will absolutely retire Ula. Don't work another day, because he's worked for his family and he's given me what I could not give myself. It's a partnership that comes from love. And I'm wondering, perhaps because the guys out here in these streets are also not giving what you deserve. And there I 110% stand by you, 10 toes deep in the line of fire. Nobody should take you for granted. I also don't want you to feel entitled that you sit at home and let him pay all of the bills and you use money for yourself. That is not a united family. That is a divided family. What about your children? You know, what about wonderful things to do in the house? All of your money to your nails, your hair, your lipstick, your clothes. That is not right. Because as he's making money, he also needs to wear clothes. He needs to also have one or two nice things. He also maybe wants to go out with his friends here and there. But if you come together and it is fair to the two of you, not to anybody on the outside, then you do that. Because I promise you, that is how Ula and I grew, evolved. I want my girls to never shortchange yourself. Go with a man that loves you, that is able to provide for you, but you are also prepared to take this man as your partner and team player. That if you're paying the rent, I can pay these bills up in here. Because you're a team. Because you don't want him to sink when you could absolutely pay one or two bills here and there. That's what I'm trying to say. What Gabrielle does is her business. She can afford it. She likes it that way. And paying half allows her the freedom also to take care of whoever she's also taking care of. I personally, I would not have talked about who I'm taking care of. I wouldn't have said it. It's nobody's business. And the people that you are taking care of, if they listen to the interview, no matter how much you did not mean to say it, you're letting them know we're applying pressure on her. It's not a feel-good situation. I also feel that, as we very well know, not everybody thinks that Dwyane should only pay 50%, that he should pay all of the bills. But we don't know what Dwyane also pays. We don't know what he pays. You can make a lot of money, and a lot of money can go out. Gabby says, you know what? I can share this right here. I can do this right here. And I can take care of A, B, and C. If you meet a good guy, loves, respects you, adores you, this guy has promise to do great things. That is the one you should go with. Because I tell you this, somebody who doesn't pay anything, you have no ambition, you have no drive. Do not get me wrong. If you're a stay-at-home mom, I respect that job. I did it. I still do it. But I did it for 2 years. And looking after another human being is work. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you should actually get a salary. That you solely rely on another person is extremely dangerous. Again, I will always remember September 11th. So many women were pregnant with their babies, with their future light and bright, and their husbands never came home. Make sure that you have a cushion. Make sure that you have a security blanket for yourself and your children. Take advantage of you not paying bills, because if he says, darling, I've got it, you take full advantage of that golden time, of that wonderful time, and thrive and soar and do all the things that you were not able to do prior. But for you to sit and feel that you're entitled and you do nothing, that's a dangerous position to be in. And that is where I kind of disagree with Ebony. I think we're looking at the money, 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 money. It's always money, 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 money. Nobody is looking to say, we're a team, we'll ride together, we'll hang together, no matter what. I can only go from what I have been taught and what I have seen with my own eyes. My parents have been married for 56 years. And the same thing for Ula's parents. And so I think that it's extremely important that the structure of the home is also addressed, because there's something missing, there's something lacking. And so it's churning out where everybody has to stand on their own, and this is mine, because they've not been shown that this can be done this way, and everybody can win. Everybody can win. If you are talking about trying to have a man that pays all of the bills and you don't pay anything and you don't add anything to the family, you're showing your children what to expect. And that, I think, is where the problem lies. Ebony is beautiful. And as far as I'm concerned, if she's looking for a man, she can get a man. Her being a public figure, you have to understand that our platforms are powerful. And I want to be very, very, very kind of, copacetic in all of this. Just be observant of the guy that comes to you. Be observant of what you want in your life. Be observant of what you want to achieve. And I will say this, to never do anything and have somebody to only have provided for you and you didn't do anything else is a wasted life. It's a waste of all the qualities and skills that I know you have. And you want to have a security blanket, because Ula can fall sick. Anything can happen to Ula. I don't care. I got him. This family continues. We are on a boat and we don't leave anyone behind. We go. It's all or nothing at all. But we do not leave anybody behind. In this family of me, Adrian, and Ula. Ula works. Ula has like 3 jobs because he helps me filming here. Even baby Adrian, he goes to nursery. Everybody hustling up here in these streets. We laugh together, we feed each other, we support each other. If the other needs more support, we focus on that person in the family. That's what it is. It's a family unit. There are different guys out there. There are different men out there. And I want you to not sweep everything with this black paintbrush and say all black men are like this, all men are like this, all women are like this, all black women are like this. No. If you are in a situation where a man is taking advantage of you, walk. If you are in a situation where this woman is taking advantage of you, walk. Because it's about a team. That's all that I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying. So that is it, my darlings. Do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, my darlings, and let me know what you think in the comment section, because I know you're coming for me again. But I just had to. I had to tell it from a perspective of where I know is going to open up your options. My married years. Ula and I have been married 15 years now. have been the most happiest times of my entire life. When I look back and chuck it down from, you know, school, university, modeling, acting, Cali, New York, think about everything. My married life, this is the happiest I have ever been across the board, with my marriage, with our beautiful son, for sure with my career. It just leveled out. And I know it's because of who I married. I know it's because we had a child. It brought out parts in me that I never knew existed. And I am so grateful. I am so grateful every day for these gifts. And that is what I want you to have. It's what I want you to have. All of my love, darlings.